Rappers are known for spending a lot of money on the most unnecessary things imaginable. As a rule, they spend their lives trying to build images out of excess and street cred. Although many can be taken seriously and have an actual useful message, there are many who make us shake our heads. Look at DaBaby and Lil Uzi Vert, for example. Rappers have been shooting at each other since the days of Tupac Shakur and Notorious B.I.G. Excess has also been their thing since MC Hammer put marble floors in his whole house. Let's have a closer look at DaBaby and how he has destroyed a possibly lucrative career. But before we get into the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel with notifications on so you don't miss any of the new videos we post. Interact with us. Subscribe and hit the notification button to be notified when we upload more content. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button and leave a comment down below. Thanks. DaBaby's legal issues. DaBaby has shared the music video for a new single Masterpiece, which includes lyrics detailing his previously alleged involvement in a 2018 shooting. On November 2018, DaBaby was arrested in connection with a fatal altercation at a Walmart branch in North Carolina. A man was shot and killed during the incident, but DaBaby insisted he never pulled the trigger. He was later only convicted of a misdemeanor for carrying a concealed weapon and handed a suspended 30-day jail sentence and 12 months of unsupervised probation. On the new single Masterpiece, DaBaby alludes to the incident while remaining ambiguous about how events unfolded. The lyrics are as follows: "I don't know what went down at that Walmart. I don't know what happened on that freeway. Okay, there you go DaBaby. He back now. Run it back. Hey bih, turn that on replay." Charges against DaBaby were later dismissed in March 2019 after a key witness was unavailable. In January of 2020, Kirk was detained and questioned in Miami in connection with a robbery investigation. He was later arrested after authorities found he had an arrest warrant out in Texas stemming from a battery charge. According to TMZ and other outlets, members of his crew allegedly jumped and robbed a music promoter who only paid Kirk $20,000 of the $30,000 he was owed for a performance in Miami. Reports state that he and his associates allegedly took $80 in cash, an iPhone 7, and a credit card from the promoter. Kirk was charged with battery and released from Miami-Dade County Jail 48 hours later. During Kirk's 2020 Up Close and Personal tour, he slapped a female fan on his way to the stage for a performance in Tampa, Florida. The crowd responded by booing, and he left the venue without performing any songs. He said that he struck her because she placed her phone too close to his face while taking a video with the flash on. In a video posted on Instagram, Kirk said, "I do apologize that there was a female on the other end. I think by this time you know it's a well-known fact that male or female, I would have responded the same exact way." The Miami Herald reports that a Memorial Day shooting near the Prime 112 Steakhouse in South Beach left 2 people injured, one critically, shutting down the MacArthur Causeway and a portion of Ocean Drive. DaBaby was initially questioned by the authorities on Tuesday, June 1st, but was released after the rapper on DaBaby's billion-dollar baby entertainment label Wisdom was responsible for the shooting. Wisdom, real name Wisdom Awut, was with DaBaby and his crew when the shooting erupted. Medical personnel took the 2 shooting victims to a nearby hospital to enter them into a trauma unit. One person was shot in the leg and the other was shot in the shoulder. The investigations by detectives determined that Wisdom was indeed responsible for the shooting, keeping DaBaby off the hook. In less than 24 hours, Miami Beach detectives were able to ensure those responsible for the shooting were arrested and charged. Ernesto Rodriguez, Miami Beach police spokesman, said in a statement, "We will now work closely with the state attorney's office to ensure a successful prosecution." According to the police report, Wisdom got into a fight with the 2 shooting victims late Monday night in front of the steakhouse when he reportedly brandished a weapon and began firing. One of the victims was able to identify the shooter, thus leading to an arrest. Parents of man killed in Walmart shooting respond. The parents of Jalen Craig say their son was a fan of the rapper Jonathan Kirk, who goes by the name DaBaby, before he was reportedly shot and killed by him. A key witness failed to show up in court and the state dismissed the charges against Kirk. "We feel like we didn't get any justice. To have the guy look at us in court with a smirk like he won that battle," Mother Lana Horsley said. The family was left heartbroken and still mourning after the charges against Kirk were dropped. "Angry, upset," said Jalen's father, Curtis Craig. "The rapper instigated it, started it, and attacked my son's friend. The first punch," his father said. "No one knows what started the fight, but everyone ran with it because the rapper said it was a robbery. There was never a robbery, ever," said Horsley. The family says a key witness, a Walmart employee, did not show up to court to to testify. Also not seen in court was the Walmart security video. Loved ones described Craig as a normal 19-year-old. No one could say anything bad about Jalen, Horsley said. He just had the coolest demeanor, with the million-dollar smile. He didn't smoke or anything because he didn't want to mess up those teeth. He had a perfect set of teeth. We're not going to stop fighting. We're not going to stop fighting. The district attorney says no other charges will be filed in the deadly shooting. Jalen's parents were continuing to ask anyone with information or anyone who was at the Walmart that night to come forward. DaBaby makes controversial statements and more. On July 25, 2021, Kirk made controversial remarks at the Rolling Loud Miami Festival, saying, "If you don't show up today with HIV, AIDS, or any of them deadly sexually transmitted diseases that'll make you die in 2 or 3 weeks, then put your cell phone lighter up. Ladies, if your P-words smell like water, put your cell phone lighter up. Fellas, if you ain't sucking D in the parking lot, put your cell phone lighter up." His remarks drew condemnation, and Kirk responded to the allegations with, "What me and my fans do at the live show, it don't concern you on the internet." He also went on to claim that gay fans of his do not have HIV, AIDS because they are not nasty gay N-words or junkies. Who is DaBaby exactly? Jonathan Lindale Kirk, born December 22, 1991, known professionally as DaBaby, formerly known as Baby Jesus, is an American rapper. After releasing several mixtapes between 2014 and 2018, DaBaby rose to mainstream prominence in 2019. His debut studio album, Baby on Baby 2019, peaked at number 7 on the Billboard 200, while his second studio album, Kirk 2019, debuted at number 1. The former album featured the Billboard Hot 100 Top 10 single Shug, while the latter featured the multi-platinum records Intro and Bop. His third studio album, Blame It on Baby 2020, became his second consecutive number 1 album in the US. The album included his highest charting song, Rockstar, featuring Roddy Ricch, which spent 7 non-consecutive weeks at number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100. Kirk got his big break after signing to Arnold Taylor, the president of the South Coast Music Group label, a big radio promoter. Taylor saw Kirk perform around North Carolina clubs at the time Taylor, was launching his label. Taylor had been part of the early rise of Southern rap stars, including Yo Gotti and Future. Once they started working together, the team kept building buzz around the South with mixtapes and club shows, while Kirk was finding his sound. Through his deal with South Coast, Kirk signed a short-lived distribution deal with Jay-Z's Rock Nation for his Blank Blank mixtape that would prove to be his breakout in late 2018. Thanks to the guidance of Taylor and following major label bidding wars, Kirk landed a 7-figure recording deal with Interscope. That's it for our news today. If it was not for the drama of rappers, our lives would have been so much duller. May their shenanigans keep us entertained for millennia. What do you think about DaBaby seeming to be involved in more shooting incidents than John Wayne? Thank you for watching. Remember to come back for more. But until then, stay safe.